So, hi, I've had a wave of inspiration. You know when this happens, it just comes upon me. I was in the shower and I was like, right. I have been, some of you will know already, I've talked about it very openly because I want you guys to know that being emotional and having a hard time and feeling stuck in a rut is all very normal, very human, and something that we should never, ever, ever be ashamed of. Never be ashamed of your emotions, the way you're feeling. You are not expected to be happy all the fucking time. Being happy all the time, if you can imagine, would be like a song having only high notes. Only high notes. How boring would that song be? The point of life is that we have ups and we have downs, and the whole thing is incredibly beautiful. And those hard times are the most important. The most important. Can you think about how you grow when you're happy? Do you really grow that much? Like, I feel like when I'm really happy and very content and everything in my life is going well, I'm just kind of floating around on cloud nine. I feel great. I might feel quite inspired, but emotionally, I don't feel drawn to meditating that much. I don't feel drawn to reading or writing as much. It's almost like those things come at the time when I need to heal. So I'll pick up a book and I'll be like, okay, let's get to the bottom of these emotions that I'm feeling right now. Why is this happening to me? And I will learn and I will grow. And that challenge forces you to go deep within yourself and go, holy shit, I feel awful right now. I can't stop crying. I feel jealous and anxious and insecure and lonely. What can I do to make myself feel better? And what this period of my life has taught me more than anything is how to separate myself from my emotions and realize that I am not depressed. I am not anxious because I am not my emotions. I may feel depression sometimes, or I may feel anxious sometimes. I may feel jealous sometimes or insecure sometimes, but those things, those emotions are just passing clouds. I, you, we are all made of love, and everything else are just fears that we pick up. And the most important thing I find in life for your happiness and your sanity is to stop connecting with those emotions and identifying with them and calling yourself them, adopting them as part of your story. You are not depressed. You are just feeling a low mood, and you might feel stuck in a rut of feeling really sad. But calling yourself depressed is not going to help you get out of that state of mind at all. And the best thing that you can do with your emotions is acknowledge them and see that the negative emotions that we feel actually are very, very positive in so many ways, because we can take them. We can say, okay, there's a lesson here. There's a reason why I'm feeling this emotion. It's pointing to a part of me that needs attention and needs healing in order for me to be a better person, a better partner, a better lover, a better friend, a better co-worker, a better mum, a better dad. Do you know what I mean? So every time you feel an emotion and it feels uncomfortable or scary, it's trying to teach you something very valuable. And it's also pointing to the fact that you need to make a change for that emotion to leave, for you to feel happiness, for you to feel fulfillment and satisfaction again. And what to change? That's always the question. What should I change to get rid of this emotion? Now, for example, I woke up every single day for a long time feeling very insecure. And those feelings kind of just got worse every day. And I thought I was doing everything I could to get rid of my insecurities. I went to the gym. I dieted, I lost weight, I toned up, I did so much stuff and none of it works. And I was thinking, God, nothing is ever going to work. I'm never going to feel secure in myself. I posted perfect selfies and edited my photos and edited my body and sucked in my waist, and I thought that's going to make me feel better. And it did for a short while, and then the insecurities came flooding back in. And then I thought, here's one thing I haven't changed. I haven't changed how much I accept and love myself. So I decided from then on, I commit to loving myself more every single day. And very slowly but very surely, with the books I was reading and the people I was hanging out with and that energy that I was attracting, more people were coming into my life that loved themselves. So I was kind of vibing off them. And I started to really like myself a lot more, and I started to see myself as a good person and someone who wasn't disgusting and worthless and vile, and I practiced it. And that was the change I needed to make to heal that emotion of insecurity. I was never the emotion. I was never insecurity. I've always been love, but I was just feeling insecurity. I was taking that emotion and adopting it as part of who I was. And I didn't understand that it was separate from me, and that at any time I could change something and then release that emotion and let go. And now I don't feel it very often at all, if ever. I do feel it sometimes. It's just, now I know the solution. When I feel it, I love myself more. And you can do that with every emotion: jealousy, anger, hurt, loneliness. You know, what are those emotions pointing to? Are you lonely because you're pushing people away, and maybe you need to change part of you, like be more sociable or be more accepting of others or let people in more? Or is the loneliness that you don't like being with yourself? Do you like yourself enough to hang out with yourself? That could be something to work on. And you try these different things until you heal that emotion. But until then, it will keep showing up every day or all the time until you address it. And that self-awareness is key to getting through your emotions, growing as a person, and being happy and content and understanding life. Life is not against you. You are not a victim. You create your own reality. So it's up to you to take these emotions, to deal with them efficiently and with compassion and empathy and love for yourself, and understanding that you're a human being and you are gonna feel shit sometimes, but it's those moments that are the most important for you and for your growth. Okay, that's my rant over. I hope this helps someone out there. I love you all so much. Bye.